Hello, folks. Welcome back for another subsequent episode of Schwaaard's Journey to Legendary Season 4. Here we go. This is a deck that was handed down from Destroyer 166 to Dano, who in turn has given it to me. And if any of you have ever watched My Hero Academia or are familiar with that anime, the concept of one for all, the quirk that was handed down from hero to hero before finally ending up with the current hero.
Come on, then. Entertain me.
Hopefully we will make good use of it. Obviously, the video from Wednesday was a bit rough, bit rough there. Rough go of it. Like Monday, though, we are starting with a match against Telvanni. I'm keeping hand. I know it's a later game card. This actually isn't a bad curve, and especially with the ring, I don't think it was terribly irresponsible. I couldn't have known that we were going to draw in a 2 and a 3, so you could say it's a little ambitious on my part, but I do think I think we got lucky there. And I mean, Withered Hand coming off turn 3, that's fantastic. We are definitely going to hopefully this guy won't give us any problems. Ooh. Let's put him over here. This guy becomes a 2/2. Yeah. And hey, we got another Withered Hand for turn 2. Chewbacca watches over me.
Must I do everything myself?
Hey, at least their Cruel Fire Bloom will now
Enjoy
cost a chunk of change.
Chewbacca watches over me.
I mean, this is, for a Telvanni matchup, this is fantastic. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay on my part.
I learn quickly.
A dark omen for you.
Join us.
Dagoth comes down. Yeah, might as well put him in shadow, right? Buffs up our 3/2. A little bit of a snowball effect there. Black Hand coming in as we know what he's apt to do.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
I mean, I'm a little bit torn about like trying to take him out because I know you can do Cruel Fire Blooms and stuff like that, but right now there's also a chance a Cruel Fire Bloom could hit him. No, never mind. So now I guess he can Cruel Fire Bloom and
I smell
take
the
out
stench of the living.
Oh. Arg. 7 is what we want. 7 and I can do all the things, but right now I can do none of the things. Well, I can do some of the things. I can do that Leaf Lurker. It gets a Leaf Lurker on the board. I guess that's okay.
The forest is my cloak. Choose.
So I feel like we do want this. Ah, boy. Let us... Ooh. I feel like that could really come in handy. Yeah. I don't feel good about that. I'm not saying that was the right move. I just think Ward Crafter can... Well, every card in our hand can do something, but... Yeah, that's... Well... It's kind of what I was thinking, but... Unfortunately, right now, it doesn't really do much for it. They do not like our Withered Hand cultists. They are very unhappy with Withered Hand. There we go. That actually works. And... Whew. If that wasn't there, we would have lethal, but... Unfortunately, we do not.
Watch yourself.
This... I really want that Black Hand out of the way. Alright, that's fine. That is also fine. We might just have lethal heat. No, we can't.
I will have your head.
Because even a Swift Strike... We can't do Swift Strike and Incarnate at the same time.
I have many important things on my mind.
Alright, stops him from... We don't break a rune on that turn. And Kano with breakthrough. Swift Strike is pretty good, but Kano gets targeted. He's going down. And Swift Strike on our Ward Crafter, if she survives this turn, isn't going to be terribly helpful. With 7 magic, though, I can't imagine she does survive. So hopefully Prankster Mage, which is half of my impetus for running this deck right now, is to be like, hey, my premium Prankster Mage!
We must count on our wits.
Stinking shadows and swims and sewage. I don't know what the heck it's called, but... Oh, how much... Oh, it's gonna do... Okay, yeah. Here we go again! Alright, so this is Ward... As guard, when Prankster Mage is ward forever, he gains cover. That's... Yes. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, do I... Shrieking Harpy gives me lethal. With combined... Well, actually, Swift Strike with Prankster Mage gives me lethal too, but... Goodness gracious, all the removal in the world. But that's why we love Telvanni. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so we break the rune, go in here. Again, I'm expecting some crazy assortment of removal. And here we are, within striking distance once again.
Nothing will stop my rise.
I mean, the good news is they can't make Gentleman Jim
Must I do
come back.
everything myself?
You wouldn't Cruel Fire Bloom that, would you? That'd be silly. That'd just be silly. She's got a ward. Now, my question is... I think he's looking for negation. Did he find it? Still looking for... Okay, well... I mean, it does give me draw power there. And we haven't found any lightning bolts. I haven't actually looked and seen if we have any in the deck yet. But he's trying to get rid of all the reach that we got. I mean, that's good. But I feel like I kind of want to use that on... Don't know what to do. Like, I feel like this needs to come down for something with Drain. But they have 2 trades. But I want you to trade that one. Because it's a Gyard. And see, unfortunately, if we'd been able to keep our... okay, so they can do Cool Fire. If we'd been able to keep our Swift Strike, we could have won that turn, I think. Yeah, because we would have... Yeah, see, that's the Black Hand needs to get gone. Man! Like, seriously, how can we draw so much garbage?
Stay back. Careful there, friend.
I mean, they're not garbage cards, but in this particular situation, they're not swell. I did that, and of course, you know they're running Mentor Ring. They have to be. Oh, see, and now... yeah, I just think they got all the answers. We are off to a horrible start.
I smell the stench of the living.
I don't think there's any way to pull this off. Yeah, we're done. Well, that is less than satisfying. Good old Telvanni. And that's, I think, fundamentally, that's part of the reason why... I mean, you could argue it about aggro as well, but one of the reasons I don't like... One of the main reasons... Well, hey, at least we didn't fall anywhere. We didn't have fall to far. We were at the very bottom. It is a good thing I am not actively pushing for Legendary. I don't even know if we'll get out of rank 5 at this point. But like, I just think there's something fundamentally wrong with a deck where you know you're probably going to drop below 10, and that's okay, and you're just going to hope that you draw your, your drain and your everything at the right time. I think that's precarious. But to be fair, aggro also depends. But see, aggro depends on being able to draw stuff sooner, but the deck is arranged in such a way that that is going to happen, whereas Telvanni, you can't... You know what? This may be good for us. Telvanni, you can't just load up your high end. I mean, you can. It's a greedy build, but you could very well... Why do I have a feeling this is going to be a...
We see you waking.
Invade.
And sleeping.
It don't bother me none, like I said. We don't have far to fall. Yeah, this looks very invasion-like. Very invasion-like.
Tuwaka watches over me.
And now the mighty Tuwaka is making my rapid shot not so rapid. It's making it darn near unusable. But I'm fairly confident we're going to see an invade card come down here any second. And which will warrant a concede. Especially when you're at the bottom of the snake. Why in the world would I... Yeah.
Need to hide any longer.
I mean, really? What are the odds? What are the odds that this is not an invade deck? You know what I mean? At this point, a Daedra, draw a Daedra. Let us hope this could be... Because here's the thing. Somebody asked me, so I'm not going to out this person, but it was rather comical because they... I queued into their game. I just wanted to see, watch the game for a minute. And they were playing Invade. And I immediately got out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, one of my friends, somebody I know, is playing Invade? And immediately they got on, and were like, no, it's not what you think. I'm playing for a daily quest. Okay, see, this isn't the thing. Oh, bugger all. I don't have a way. I mean, he's going to get it. He's going to get it, isn't he? So I can either... boy.
A hard-fought victory.
Come now, sir. Come now. I'm not taking that much time. You perplexed me with this little turd muffin, and I need to give it some thought.
That was a mistake.
And I guess I'll just have to mute you so I don't have to see that stuff. I'm thinking rapid shot isn't great use of... You know what? Yeah, no. Let's just do this. Let's do this. We're not going to break the ward for him. He's going to have... Oh, no. You know what? Nope, we're not. We're not, because I can't...
No one gets through.
Let's go ahead and get this
A
down.
dark omen for you. No one gets through.
So my thought is... He triggers it. We sacrifice our Tuwaka, get the 1-cost rapid shot. Hopefully we have a card that costs 4 or less. Or maybe our Ward Crafter. Hey, any of those low-cost cards we just drew in our late game against Telvanni. Any of those. The Silence, we really wouldn't... Earthbone Spinner would have been a really nice one. So yeah, this is like a... I can respect it. This is like a... a Daedra-ish build. Ooh, that is clutch. Let us...
A dark omen for
do a
you.
little bit of that.
The forest is my
that.
cloak.
No one
A little
gets
bit of that.
through. They're in my
A
sights.
little bit of that. All right. We're doing all right here. But anyway, so they're like, no, it's not what you think. It's a daily quest. And I did point out, I was like, hey, I've gotten those two for Daedra. And so you can do Daedra, like a bunch of Daedra and training grounds. And I mean, they're a tribe just like orcs and goblins. You can actually do okay with them, I think. I mean, I haven't tried to actually make them viable, but when I have to play Daedra for a daily quest, which remember you can veto one of your daily quests. What nefarious shenanigans are afoot now? Nefarious, I say, nefarious. Oh no! Oh, the worst kind of invade. We're gonna let you get into turn... What is it? turn 7 before we actually play the darn thing. All right, so he's going to get charge.
I know. War to fight,
Yeah.
dragons to confront.
Foul breath, imbecile.
I mean, I'm already so far into the gosh darn thing. Like, how miserable is this?
Do not take you.
See, now I wonder. I think he's going to be big next turn if this goes on beyond the next turn, which I don't doubt that it will. But I wonder if Withered Hand was actually keeping, or well, no, Garnag wouldn't be because now we're just now entering Garnag useful territory. Oh, I have never been so disappointed this far into a game. Like seriously, like expose yourself early. Be like, I am Invade. Behold my ugliness. Avoid me like the plague. Did that rhyme? Behold, I am Invade. Avoid me like the plague. It's an approximate rhyme. It kind of rhymes. Of course, they got all the things, but I don't think that will save them. I don't think. Hey! All right, so we conquered Invade. Shady, shady. Oh, but anyway, so I was like, I totally get it. I told the guy, like, I'm not gonna, you know. I understand, although he was playing it on the ladder, which is why I think he was playing Invade, because I always do my daily quests, and it Denise actually brought it up. I think that some people it doesn't even occur to them to play games for their daily quest in casual. For me, that's really the only reason I ever play it, which I think some of you, Mark, I think you might have saw me this morning. This is Wednesday, by the way. But some of you see me, if you see me playing in casual, unless it's during one of these videos where I'm just like, hey, I'm just going to mess around, you know, like at the end of a season or something. If you see me in casual, 99.9% of the time, it's either I'm battling a friend. If I'm not battling a friend, it is me throwing a quick impromptu deck together to satisfy as many daily quests as possible. I've gotten into a thing now because time has become a little bit limited with the way my schedule is for the moment, that I just let I wait until I have all three. Ooh, I think that'll work.
Hello there.
So that I think it's more economical if you have 3 daily quests. You could be like, okay, if I play, like I had play X number of Khajiit, and after that it was,
And sleeping.
or with that it was Last Gasp. So I just built a deck with a crap load of Khajiit and Last Gasps, and it was all good. Turn 4
By the fires of oblivion.
might not have been great. I was thinking the next turn, if they put something down, I could break the ward on it and reward it with Sentinel Battle Mace. But now that I'm thinking of, oh, for crying out loud, really? Like right now, I'm just too lazy to. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. My happiness means more than a win. Because I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be like, well, I'll just go ahead and give it a try. Turn 6, craziness goes on, and I hate life for the next hour. So, nope. We're all good. And see, that's why I keep doing it, because I never regret not fighting Invade. Never. Not ever once. I always regret fighting them, but I never regret not fighting them. So that's how I know, at least for me, that I'm on the right track. The path to salvation. And less salt. Not that there's anything wrong with salt inherently. Please don't be Invade. Now I'm jaded. Now any blue, red, or yellow, any combination of those, and it's like, you're probably running Invade. Why wouldn't you be? Because... and see, and I know like Hatchery is a great... that's just a good 4-drop, so... like that's why it was included. And so it's not that I don't have the weapons to face Invade. Like, I think this deck could beat Invade. I just don't want to bother. And I'm tired of saying that. But anyway, so yeah. But just the idea, like you can play casual just to get those. And I got it in like 2 games, because if your deck is, if you don't design it to win, what I usually do, like if I've got an opponent who isn't really trying that hard, or they've got a bad start or something, like I'll hit face. Like I will. Yeah, I don't know why they don't invade him either, man.
We see you waking and sleeping.
Hello there.
Oh, this is feeling like Invade.
Join us.
This is feeling like Invade, dagnabbit. Do I rapid fire my own guy to get some draw? No. I mean, I'm
Close ranks.
Okay. All right. It's on Invade. Hot diggity dog,
Join
as
us.
they say. Let's go ahead and make you tiny.
Behold my brilliance.
Now, obviously, this could be prophecy, prophecy aggro. In which case, this is not the right way to go about it. If the next card is a prophecy, then we might be in for a rough patch.
The
here.
forest will not suffer your
that's
presence.
not, but
I will taste blood.
doesn't mean the next one won't be. She
Join
trades
us.
with that.
You've never understood my work.
Play Brynjolf.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Like I feel like I want to applaud my opponent just for not running Invade. like that's how bad it is. I mean, we've only come across one. I think when I got my butt kicked on Monday or Wednesday or whatever it was. Oh, so you want a Dwayne too, huh? Well. Pillaging. I think Prankster Mage, maybe?
I can
Prankster
smell
Mage
your
could be,
fear. You've never understood my work.
Oh, I forget we get one additional. So wait a minute. Do I rapid shot the heck out of that? I should have drawn first. Nuts.
None of
Okay,
them can
well,
be trusted. Do you hear me?
we'll see. I wanted to play Syl. I never get to play her. I don't think she's in any deck that I've ever built because I always forget to include her. There's just some cards that are good or would be good in certain situations. And I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if he's got another one though. He's going to get 5 drain on that thing, but
No prisoner.
that is okay.
He'll never take me down.
You've never
Oh
understood
wait,
my
do I
work.
have lethal in some way? I mean, maybe rapid shot. I want to shackle that.
You've never understood my work.
And I can't do it. I mean, I can shackle it, but I can't do that in Prankster. Original Prankster. I'll tell you what. Let's. I know. I probably misplayed this really bad. Mea culpa, y'all. Sure. It's kind of what I wanted.
Da da dee
And
da.
we'll give another
No, that's
poke
not
over
right.
here. Alright. Nothing that's going to win us the game this next turn inherently, but we should be able to close this out. Unless Immolating Blast, maybe? Or Dawn's Wrath.
Surprise!
Oh, suck! Wow. 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 Wow.
Dee da da. I'll get this yet.
I mean, it doesn't matter. What am I doing? Oh. I just screwed up lethal. I did it again, y'all. I did it again. My goodness gracious. I am so determined to make stupid plays. That's why you always draw first. Always draw first. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I just did. Always draw first because you see what should happen. Now, fortunately, well... Ooh. That is a bit of a bummer. Getting even worse. So... Oh, no, never mind. What am I thinking? Jeez, I'm glad I didn't take any longer to do that. I'm not thinking I can win the game with a 2-hit.
I'll get this yet.
Yeah, always draw first. If I mean, obviously, if you're going, the only way I can play, the only option I have next turn is to play these 2 cards, and I can't use my draw, then obviously you do what you got to do. But I would say, even then, still think about it. But don't play before you draw your options, because you never know what you're going to get in your hand. I think I've been jaded where, you know, I don't. It's not often that I feel like I find answers by doing that, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. And in that case, we could have won 1 turn earlier. Who knows if they had some kind of, you know, fantastic draw themselves, they could have turned the game around, and I would be a sad little cookie, because we know cookies get very sad, and sad cookies are a sad thing to see. Hard cookies. I know some people like it, you know, different strokes, but I like the supple, I like the soft cookies. You know, like you see in those commercials when you do this, and like the chocolate chip kind of strings out. As somebody who is trying to lose weight, I'm really not helping myself out here right now. Like halfway through that, I was actually going, oh my gosh, chocolate chip cookies. No, but I have easily have an extra 30 pounds on me right now. You can't see it because you're only seeing from here up, but right around my mid, I got the spare tire going on pretty heavy. Which, if I was a dad, I'd be like, oh, it's a dad bod. But I'm not a dad, so I have no excuse for the bod. And so I'm on a quest to retrieve my youthful slenderness. I actually had a... Oh, don't see that very often. And I don't have... Oh, thank you, Awakened Dreamer, because otherwise I had no answer, and this guy would be beating the tar out of me. I have a feeling he's got another way to do it, like a lane shift or something. We're probably going to take 10 from him. Come on, Rapid Shot! Come on, the douche! Come on, the douche! Well, actually, he would come too late. We would already be taking like 15 damage before he gets here. Yes, we're all out to get you, you creepy little bastard. With your board shorts. Almost looks like he should be on a surfboard. He's like reaching out. He's like, hey, let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how to range corpus with me. He does. Kind of has that pose. He's like, riding the waves. All right.
We see you waking.
Hey, you got a... That's a nice little bit of... And the douche, he responds to the call. They got some good value out of that, though. I mean, if we can finesse a trade...
My paws
maybe
are quicker than your eyes.
3-4 against 3-4. Nobody wins this matchup as it stands now, but with the douche. I can ping you unless you drop another low-cost 5 power. Or, that.
Join us.
Alright, so they fell for my clever trap, but it is going downhill very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Join us.
I'm not sure. We gotta save face here. Literally, we're saving our face. But I mean, another buff like that, it's not gonna take much to get him over the 3/3 unless we have a... I mean, Prankster Mage will be helpful. I have a feeling they have a way around it. But I think he is definitely our next turn.
We see you waking and sleeping.
Nazarvan.
They're coming to get me.
Okay, so... Yikes. Yikes.
They're in my sights.
Join us.
Here you've been looking
Original
for.
Prankster. Let's not get silenced. Don't silence me. I am the original Prankster. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Here I am. I'm putting songs in my head, and I am getting myself all worked up for chocolate chip cookies. Supple, moist chocolate chip cookies. But that is exactly why I have what I have now. And it's one of those things, it's like every day that goes by that, it's any day that you walk at all is better than a day that you don't walk. So you're going to be able to go face on that. And you're going to be able to ramp that thing up. That's okay, because we can Oh, okay, that was smart. Unfortunately. I do like Earthbone Spinner. I don't like the fact that she's the only one I can play, but I don't really have much of a choice.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
I can't let that thing get out of control. Alright, so they made a good trade there. It was a smart play. I always appreciate that. Luckily we did have our... And, thing. Oof. Okay. Alright, so I've decided that we are not going to hit them in the face right now.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
We're shifting into a little bit of a defensive frame. We have some drain in here that hopefully we'll be able to draw into, but if not, I just don't want to feed them too many cards. I think we can stabilize. I think we can. Now, obviously not if they have 2 more Cliff Racers and... Oh, boy. Alright. And that buys us a turn. So I might go for face. I might. Hmm. So that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Tell you what. That was dumb.
Let's put these to use.
That was dumb. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But... that was dumb. That was just straight up dumb. I apologize. I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking. Holy cow. I just punted that hard. We have, what, 10, 17? Well, no, we do actually have lethal. Ah, you turd muffin. I've got no answer for that either. Although if they don't have a lane shift, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, let's go. Hopefully. Okay, good start, good start.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Do we still have lethal? 5, 10, 14, 15, 16. We do.
You are not worthy.
To oblivion with you.
No, crap. Wait, 9, 10, 11. Yes, we do. Okay. That was a close one. Holy cow. I don't know what I was doing. It's like, I've got it shackled. So I don't need to be trading into it this turn. I just kept thinking I need to break the ward. I need to get the tome, the value. It's like, gosh, man. As has been pointed out by a lot of you good folks, you know, I miss some very obvious plays and make some very obvious mistakes. Some of them are a little less obvious, but you know, but it's where you have an idea of what you need to do in order to win. Like, okay, based on the cards that I have, this is what I need to do, and it kind of just gets locked in, and you suddenly don't see any of the cards. They kind of just blur out. It's very, very strange, and so it's, you know, and so it can be hard. And then you start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm taking much time. The timer's going out, like that. that play... Well, no, I did need to count, because I didn't want to do this thing where I'm 1 point off and go, oh man, what did I do? We don't have the ring, so I didn't want to go too expensive. All right, we ended up with a perfect curve, really. The most. Oh, I mean, look at that. I mean, if we actually had something to ping, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a flush of some kind. I don't think Drain is going to be big for us in this game. This is probably a control empire with all the Narshti. Yep. Okay, so we're not really worried about health. We're worried about them getting to turn 10 or 11, and the Aelid Guardians and the new era. Blah 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 blah. Same. Annoying nonsense. Let's see here. Problem is, as much as I want to play 4 cost, neither one of these trades evenly. Hopefully there's nothing awesome here that is going to make it very difficult. No, I think... I'm good with... What a jerk! You're a jerk, you big jerky face jerk, meanie weenie thing, jerk.
Too slow.
No, Loothlurker's good. We'll get rid of our mummy that you were so kind to give me. Go ahead and do this.
Power flows from the gods.
Alright. Thank you for making it easy by mummifying my Ancano, you jerky jerk face. You and your glowing hand of jerkiness. Jerk face. Do you even have legs, you turd muffin? I can't see. I don't think you do. I think you're just a disembodied body just floating around in your big old skirt. I guess it's a dress. I don't know. Is there a measurement that determines whether something is a skirt or a dress? I feel like if it's below the knees, it's a. Ooh, Leaf Lurker. No. Oh, how I despise you, Control. I despise you, Control. What do you think?
You are not worthy.
Draw first, right? That's our thing. That's our... I mean, is Queen pretty much the... No, she represents 6 damage. I think she's okay. I think that's our card draw. Hatchery. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the right call.
You are not.
Let's do. I mean, Dawn's Wrath, Immolating Blast. They're also horrible.
Careful there, friend.
I am not thrilled with where we're at. Turn 8. They're only on 22. And come on, the douche. We need the douche.
I smell the stench of the living.
Sacrifice your... There we go. Okay, we're getting them down there slowly.
You are not worthy.
Razum, I think, is going to be a nice one. Yeah, let's do Razum, I think.
Try some.
You're definitely going to want whatever it is they draw.
I will have your head.
Cool. Alright, give me something good here. Oh no! A premium Razum, we get an upgrade! Razum-a-dazzum, dazzum-dazzum, Razum-a-dazzum-dazzum, Razum-a-dazzum-dazzum. Look at your little mohawk.
Try something. You won't live to regret.
This one will.
You know that I know that you know that I know that I've got a Razum-a-dazzum-dar.
Try something. You won't live to regret.
This one will.
You are not worthy.
Wow.
I will have your head.
What else do you got? Squish the Wimpy. Okay, so you're going to be able to get rid of some stuff. Now, see, the question is the other... There you go. We do have reach. That is a good thing.
You are not worthy.
So, what do you think? Commander and Corner Club would be awesome, but we can't afford that. I think Corner Club, we want to bait out removal. I'm going to keep the Leaf Lurker and the Rapid Shot for removal there. So let's just do this.
Soldiers, form up.
We can do Corner Club. Alright, yeah, let's do that and get rid of Awakened. We don't have a ton of breakthrough. I think maybe Hand is the only one. Hand of Dagoth is the only breakthrough we have, so I don't know that Squish the Wimpy is going to be great for anything other than removing a guard. But, I mean, luckily their hand is clunked up with them. They got Squish the Wimpy, they got 2 Praetorian Commanders. You just got to wonder what those other 3 cards are. New Era obviously isn't great. I don't know if we've got any charge in here either. I really need to look at these deck lists before I play them, just so I know. I mean, not that it makes a difference. I mean, if we got the charge, great. If we don't,
Soldiers,
I can't really do much about it. So you're going to squish the 4/3, I imagine. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so come on, the douche. Oh, Swift Strike, you beautiful, beautiful thing. It's not enough, though. I mean, squish the Wimpy. Nope. Nope, doesn't do it.
don't let them break our lines.
I can't.
Close
Yarg.
the formation. Soldiers, form up.
5 and 8, they will meet their makers.
So we do have some draw abilities here with Rapid Shot, Leaf. I mean, those are actually what we're trying to use to keep their Allied Guardians or any other nonsense at bay. But man, with that amulet, it really makes getting rid of guards in any other way. Well, silence, Earthbone is good because it does allow us to silence a card without removing it entirely. It's a guard. I know they've got one dead card in their hand. The question is, what are the other 3? I think they're at option. I think they just did not draw their late game, is what it would seem like.
Rise, my servant.
Okay, so they're going to go up to 9. Wow. Wow. Okay. So wait, okay, let me see.
Close the formation.
What I'm thinking is this.
You are not worthy.
Tome. Hit.
Schwaaard take.
Swift Strike. I guess we can do it over here, I guess.
Close the formation.
All right. There we go. Closed out. Empire Control. I feel like just now, I feel like I did something really, not brilliant, but smart, but I'm pretty sure there was a simpler way to do it, or I didn't need to tome. Maybe. Did I need to tome? I thought I did. I thought I did because I needed to... What am I? I needed the tome because I need the extra 2 damage. I think. Hopefully that's right. If not, we're revising what you saw in the last play, and that was brilliant. Your jaw hit the floor. You're like, I've never seen a play like that in my life. Holy cow. This is, oh, heavy hot dog. What are the chances that you, oh hot dog of great girth, assumedly, if it's heavy, I think it's a girthy hot dog. What are the odds that you, in the guild-sworn colors, are not running Invade? What are the odds, heavy hot dog? I ask you. I ask myself. I muse to the stars. What are the odds
Hello there.
that you are numbered among the wonderful denizens of
What
this
did you
game?
expect? A friendly greeting?
Okay. That's not a no. That's not a no. That's also not a typical invade, so perhaps we have found another noble soul in Heavy Hot Dog.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
We have definitely found a prophecy heavy.
By the fires of oblivion.
Build in Guildsworn.
For Valenwood.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Okay. Cradle Crush would be nice. Will be
Out upon
nice, I
it.
should say. Garnag does survive this exchange, but he also does 3 points
We
of
must
breakthrough
protect the
damage,
Night
so
Mother.
I don't know. I don't know if I mean, I'm gonna do it, obviously, but I'm not sure if he was the ideal.
By Stone's iron shield.
All right, yeah. So we're just gonna get smacked around by prophecy for a while, I guess.
No one gets through.
That actually helped because it means we didn't get close to breaking the rune. Prankster mage doing his thing as he does.
A little distraction might prove useful.
It is most unfortunate.
Goodbye.
See, I want him down so I can do Mighty Conjuring next turn. Actually, that's dumb. I could have done Mighty Conjuring anyway, because I have the 5-1 down. So I don't know what I was thinking there exactly. I know I'm taking 4 damage to the face right now, barring a Sentinel Battle Mace. But the good news is we do have 2 cards that trigger Mighty Conjuring, and I think it is going to be helpful, although... oh, jeez.
Hardly a challenge.
Well, that just changed things up a little bit. Kind of threw my plan off. Because Mighty Conjuring ain't gonna do
The
a lot of
forest will
good
not
if we're
suffer your
taking
presence.
that kind of damage. We're really not hurting for card draw, but...
We must remain steadfast.
Oh, good night! Well, that's okay. We don't have a way to trigger Mighty Conjure next turn anyway. I was like, what am I doing? I'm actively stopping myself from putting down. But I don't want to rely on Mighty Conjuring because Piercing Javelin is a... and I just find I'm going to go on record here and say it's obnoxious that they keep finding their draw here. All right, so what are my options? I don't know that I have any. They are going to get 9 hits, and that's probably game. Probably screwed. Oh, good. Good. You see, that is why, my friends. Let me draw first. So, with our Sentinel Reclaimer, I'm guessing they're going to be able to get rid of my 3-2. because that's just how it goes.
Nice try.
If not, our Sentinel Reclaimer and Tome of Alteration can really help us. Of course. Of course. The one non-prophecy card you run.
Friendly greeting.
Obnoxious. Obnoxious. I mean, that helps, kind of. But not really. Because he's going to do 6. I'm not missing anything, am I? No.
I will not be on the wrong side of this.
Thunk. They do 6. 1 lightning bolt. You know what?
Tawaka watches over me.
And here's the thing. Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. They probably have ways to finish this off. Too little too late.
Speak, citizen.
Too little too late. Oh, come on. Really? Really, game?
A dark omen for you.
Now, I know better. I know that this is not going to win the game. I know that they're going to have an answer for it, but I don't have another option.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
And arguably, I should have been hitting in the... Well, no, it's a prophecy deck. I can't afford to hit in the face. I would have loved to have get Hand of Dagoth down. You get the lightning bolt. There's a twisting in my stomach that says I'm not going to get a chance to play Hand of Dagoth. There's no way the game is going to be that nice. They've either got lightning bolt or something.
Here we make our stand. Thoughtless insects. They dare face me.
Alright, I need to get him down no matter what. So we're going to do this. So 2 and 7.
Careful there, friend.
Gall and pox.
Let's put these to use.
Alright, this is it, y'all.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
Can they do 1 damage?
It's a good day to die.
Wow. Okay, kudos to my opponent for seeing the writing on the wall, and also sparing me a very prolonged and agonizing move forward. Adventure, I'm seeing you said what? I know this is coming later, but it's prophecy. I had a drain on the board with a tome, and I think at least another, he knew I had like another sword or something. So pretty much we were going to be able to drain for at least 5 or 6, and we have a garden in the lane, and I think it's one of those things where you can't. Honestly, I would have conceded there too, because you know that it's maybe Gobbo's here. I don't know. One thing we can almost safely say: this is not Invade. Aha! But is it Workshop? It could be Workshop. We'll see. I mean, it's kind of stinks when like the least dangerous thing you're looking out for is Gobbo's, knowing that they can really get under you and punish you. Our Awakened Dreamer is really putting in some work today. I appreciate her showing up on turn 2 as often as she has. Despite being, I can't hear, but I'm pretty sure her voice line is kind of creepy. It's like, we see you waking and sleeping. And it's like, oh my gosh, you terrifying creature. And it's like a blue face. I mean, that's just, I don't want to think of somebody like that seeing you waking or sleeping. It is Gobbos. All right. So, we shall ping. We shall trade. And we shall Lazra. But yeah, so it's a little complicated, but I just think if a Hand of Dagoth comes out and you don't have an immediate answer for it, you know that's going to put them, get them out of lightning bolt range, and they are more than likely, anything you play is going to... Hatchery Meddler are also going to get some good value here against a... He's like, wait, what? What just happened to me? I was a 4-2, and now I'm a 2-4. I'm more durable, but I'm also impotent. Ah, jeez. Could this day get any worse? This is the worst day of my life. It's so rainy and windy. Oh, your curses. Curse you and your curses, too. I know that's hypocritical, but whatever. Hey! Hey! You just made a bad matchup for me, dagnabbit. Alright, so the douche... Like, I'm thinking we went Brynjolf a little bit later. I mean, a curse... They're going to have 2 curses. If I do the battle mace, she survives this, she loses to this without even a trade. And yeah, we're just down. So I'm not going to go that route. Like I said, I don't want to put down Drain until we're ready. We need Drain. Alfiq can come down next turn, so I'm thinking... Dang it. Why did I change it? Darn you, Hatchery Meddler. You meddled the last time. Now he's going to get like 3,000 curses. 3,000. Whatever. You know what? You know what?
I'll get this yet.
Screw it.
You've never understood my work.
Goblins aren't known for their prophecy, and I'm not going to sit here and wait till I get cursed in the face 3,000 times. I am going to start playing like the champion that I am. That's right, Gobbos. I'm not afraid of you. I could be throwing the entire game away. That's okay, though. I'm going to play it my way, dagnabbit. My way, dagnabbit. Alright, so it looks like they don't really care about Hatchery Meddler. Well, no, wait. Do they have... How many more curses do they have? I mean, a sheer point.
Forest is my cologne.
Alright, so... Sheer point would suck. Alright, it looks like it's a race. Race against time. In which case, Brynjolf would actually be pretty dope. We're going to do Brynjolf and Shrieking Harpy next turn, though.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
I mean, I feel a little foolish because I know, like I said, sheer point and a bunch of curses could really screw us over. Like, that's the thing with Goblins. Trying to race them, they've got good defense. So it is definitely risky, but I'm just feeling saucy. I don't know why. You know, throw caution to the wind. Turn the tables. We do have 13. We have lethal on board. I mean, I don't expect that to last. I think sheer point and curses and all sorts of mayhem are going to follow suit, but you got to play the board as it is. Oh, now who wants to come over to my house to party, huh? Why don't you stay in your lane, Gobbos? No, we want to be with your side. We want to. You look like you're having a lot of fun over there. We want to do this too. Okay. What else you got? That was a rhetorical question. I'm actually not genuinely interested in what you have.
You've never understood my work.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
All right. Our gamble may just have paid off. I can't imagine they would run Debilitate, not with the frail, meager goblins. And did I miss 8, 9, 10? No, I don't think they can do 12 on turn 7. I don't think so. And pretty much any card that survives is lethal for us. So, as it stands now, I don't see a scenario that we lose this, but this is a top 10. El Turbo, the Fast, maybe? I'm not sure if... I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I know they're dead on board. What else you got? Okay. Crapola. That is... Wow. I forgot these things run guards. Okay, so they've got 6, 10, 14, 15. So we do have another Harpy, which is good. Dagnabbit! Like I said, didn't see a way we could lose, but now I do. Am I missing something? We can't. There's no way to get through this. There's no draw that I can do. So the best I can do is just put a bunch of cards down
Understood.
that can give me lethal. Can't. So that's 6, 10. Let's do this.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
And we'll do this, just in case.
fires
All right,
of
so I mean, kudos to our opponent. They're staying in. I totally forgot that Gobos do actually have some, some guards. Not all of them. They can't do Tazcad, so we're okay there. They can't do 2 Cliff Racers, so we're okay there. A Swift Strike, 12, 13, 14. Swift Strike, 1 Swift Strike won't do it. 2 would. Or Swift Strike and a Cliff Racer would do it. So they could have it. They could have it. It's not beyond the scope of possibilities. And considering how formidable they've been at stalling me out, I don't feel terribly confident that we can get through all this. But that's why okay, so they can't. That's good. We seem to have stalled them out. Okay. No, not a guard, not a guard. Oh, come on. Alright, well... Okay, boy, this is really, really coming down to it. Okay. We finally pulled it off. Thank you, El Turbo. It was a great game. Played it pretty much at the end where I would just like, okay, I ran out of answers. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say that felt like a good game after winning. I don't know if it felt like a good game. And for an audience, I think it's a good game. Or a very good game, as Adventure would say. Thank you, Adventure. I appreciate that. So yeah, for watchers and for the victor, it's a good game. I want to get to the point where... All right, Adventure. Hey, sorry again, man. I have used the keyboard on occasion, but like I said, just for me being able to turn these out in a quicker time, it's much, much better if I don't, because then I'm not having to cut and move all the stuff around and everything. The dream is just to kind of plug and play to keep it going. So if, like I said, if I don't respond, it is purely me just trying to get through the video part of it. Oh, so speaking of which, I am actually taking a very small step towards streaming.
Hello there.
It's a baby step because I can't stream and record, well, not conventionally. Not conventionally. Blah, 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 blah. So this looks like it's going to be a controlling. Oh, man! The numbers! Why don't the numbers work out for me?
Care to make a friendly wager?
Oh, I've got no way to get rid of you, do I? Nope. Well, if they don't
My
buy the
paws are
trade,
quicker than your eyes.
we'll be okay.
You bet on the wrong side.
I mean,
We see you
the
waiting.
leaf look is good. Gosh darn it! I hate when they get that kind of synergy. It's a bit of a bummer. I mean, Leaf Lurker will be good.
Watch yourself now.
Unfortunately, that Ascended Sleeper is just going to get bigger next turn.
Join us.
Come on, hit me. Hit the 2-1. Hit the 2-1. Yes.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Oh, suck. Well, poo. That's not going to be great. We can't rapid shot that, so the best I can do.
The forest
Yeah, I
is my
think
club.
I think we're just we're totally hosed here. I think. They just got off to a really good start.
You will perish.
Although Earthbone is going to be clutch for this,
Join us.
as will Rapid Shot. Okay, never mind. All right, well,
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Rapid Shot. Cradle Crush will be helpful. I mean, we are on the back foot, and of course we know there are more sowers in the deck than just one. Hey, okay, well, some prophecies are giving us a hand. Come on. There you go. Big oaf. All right. Unfortunately, I feel like Prankster has to come down. Is there any other... Yeah, Prankster has to come down.
Here, you've been looking for me.
Join us.
Yeah, we're done. Goodness gracious. Well, that was a game you're just not going to win.
Victory is yours.
It'd be nice. I think it would be a crumb and courtesy of the game to just like have a text that pops up and goes, "You're hosed." Like that's just the way it's going to be. Like you're just done. So, do you want to continue? Yes or no? No. I'll just skip that. Save myself a little bit of time. All right. Oh yeah. So streaming. So I am getting a computer from a friend. So I'm getting it's kind of nice. Like he's giving me a little bit of a discount. He bought it within a year and he bought it to game on. So, I don't mind paying him more than what the market price would be because I know he took care of it and yada yada. But he's going to get it to me at obviously less than retail, which is about what my budget would be. Considering right now the only game that I play is Legends, and usually the only one. What I've found is people. And there's nothing wrong with this because I was the same way. People watch for the game, not necessarily the player. And to be fair, that was one of the comments that there was Sir Prook. He actually tried to get partnered with Twitch, and they said not going to do it because Tesla audiences are more interested in the game than they are who is playing it. So you don't follow the person because.
We see you waiting
Because
and sleeping.
of them, you follow it because of the game. And there's nothing wrong with that, but from a business standpoint, it kind of makes sense. She just awakened. She's worthy. You shouldn't be able to slay her. I have faith. I believe. I believe the poke. Is the 2 points of damage worth them getting a rally? Or possibly... No.
Join us.
I don't know. You could definitely question that. I just... I mean, well, here's the thing. 2-2 does set the stage for Leaf Lurker. Doesn't feel good, but that's why I rarely ever play him as a 2-2, but that is why he exists. Because when you're in dire straits and you need something, you know, you need an answer, that he can come down as a 2-2. Alright, so we're up against another pure aggro deck here.
The forest is my cloak.
Now we can put out Cradle Crush next turn. Hopefully they'll put down a Jackal in the left lane.
Wrong side.
Nope. Nope. Big turd muffin. Big old turd muffin.
Do not take you.
Alright, so... The Giant Snake. Yes? Cradle Crush doesn't do a whole lot. We don't want this guy getting any value. I'm not sure. I think, yeah. We're going to do this. We're going to bounce this goober back into their hand with our Belly G next turn. In my mind, this is my perfect play. This is my brilliance. We're going to bounce that one back, but depending on what they play next turn, I might have to Abner Tharn and shackle that whole lane again, and then Belly G, and then. Oh yeah, so I'm going to get this thing probably in the next month. That is going to we've tested it. It will allow me to do the video, and it will allow me to stream. See my plan, my big plan, my big brain plan. So Abner's going to trigger that. I still don't... Well... Yeah.
I will not be on the wrong side of this.
Shackless the whole lane. And Cradle Crush will allow us to trade into what they have left.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's not great. That's 9 damage over there, unfortunately. But... Okay. So you die. You die.
I'll teach you to disrespect.
And you, my friend, get shot. Although our opponent does get 2 more cards, which is going to really make it sucky for us to live. Oh, Hand of Dagoth, you beautiful beast. Okay.
Of course I'm on your side.
Tonight, Mother will guide us.
Can't really call that desperate at the moment. So that allows that trade there. Here,
Come to submit.
and here. Alright. Let's see. Okay, that was the trade we wanted to see because now they... Okay. Oh, if they have a shackle for my 5-4, I'm going to be a sad little cookie.
Try something. You won't live.
Okay, I'm not a sad little cookie just yet. Getting sadder, though.
I slay the unworthy.
Alright, so, oh boy, they're getting all my good stuffs. So, if I don't put the mace on him, I can't do that. I'm gonna, because I need to get rid of so much stuff. Oh. So he's gonna have a Hand of Dagoth. I don't know that we pull this one out, y'all. That gets us to 9. I don't want to keep Razumdar down. I can play Hand and Queen. What if I Sentinel? No. Alright, so this has to happen. Or 3, yeah, no, it has to happen. Yeah, I think it's got to be hand and queen.
Have you come to submit or come
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
And Razum's got to go away. Alright, so we lose our hand. One hand, anyway.
Should have been more.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Come and have a taste, fetch.
deserves another?
Okay.
Come to submit or come to die?
Alright. So we're going to belly GU the heck out of here.
My paws are quicker than your
Die,
eyes.
Swift.
Problem is, yeah, we've only got one more guard,
Come to submit or come to die?
and they're going to play.
I smell the blood.
Alright, that's good. That's good. Ooh. Alright, let's see. So if we... We have to guard. We have to guard.
Here you've been looking for me.
Oh, you know what? I should have bounced that. That's alright. That's alright.
Too slow.
Die, Swit.
Okay.
Guards, to me.
Alright. So... Billy G has to give him a card, unfortunately. 14 plus 7 is 21. So, in theory, if we can... What's more important? Which one of these... Crap on a cracker.
Goodbye.
To oblivion with you.
All right. Now they can still play both those cards
They won't
and
even
her.
see my blade coming.
Oh, jeez. And
My arcane spear.
okay, that's fine. So now let's go do that. Ah, crap. That'll help. Nine. We can't make the push. We can shackle her. But we can't get rid of both of these, actually. That's a problem. They can do 6. Let me just make sure I'm not missing something here. Because with breakthrough... With breakthrough, that is 4, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see, what can I... Wait. I mean, he's dead. He can't do anything. So that's 4, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, we have exact lethal, I think. We'll have to find out together.
Take you.
Come on.
Well,
I think we've got it. If we can play the cards in time, come on. Exact lethal. Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay. That, I think, is what we're going to end on. That felt really good. Kudos to my opponent. That was a really... yeah, I mean, exact lethal. That was so close. And yeah, I mean, so we're much better off than we started the season with. To be honest, when you're at the bottom of the stick, you can't do much worse. But we're going to head it in there and end it there. And instead of, I don't know how many of you all are kind of cheesed off when you're like an hour and a half of Legend play, great. And then you see that it stops at like an hour and 22 minutes. It's like, oh, he flaps his gums for 8 minutes at the end. Like, so I don't know. Hopefully you all understood. But anyway, yes, I plan to. I'm going to be able to stream. I'm going to try to figure out. I know we got a lot of folks in Europe, different parts of Europe. I think are at least 5 hours ahead. So I would try to do something around like on a weekend, maybe at around noon or 1, maybe 11. Like I can go as early as need be, so maybe 10 or something. So it's like early afternoon for those in Europe, and then it's just regular afternoon or early or late morning for folks in the US, and maybe stream for like an hour or two. And then in theory, I should be able to just screen capture from my other computer the stream so that it's saved. But I don't think the laptop has the horsepower, has the juice to be able to stream the game, stream video, my video, and then also to record. I think it might bog down. Can you give it a try? Like I said, that's probably about 3 or 4 weeks out. It's not something that's an immediate thing, because I got to work out, how it's going to get to me and everything, because it doesn't live near me. But that is a plan, and I promise you, I am going, depending on how complicated the process is, I am going to either do my due diligence and figure out what I need to do to start a Discord, or if it's really not that complicated, I will get one done this weekend so we can start bringing people in, start inviting people, and start building up the tournament list and format and all that good stuff. So that should be coming. Either I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm not a computer guy, so I don't know how to do X, Y, and Z. I don't think it's that complicated because there's so many Discords out there. I can't imagine it takes an incredible amount of brain power to do it, but maybe the different little bots or something in there that do things I may not be able to program. It might not have a lot of bells and whistles, but it'll definitely be something like the legendary remnant or remnants of the legendary. I don't know, something. It'll be a little cheesy, but the idea is around the few of us, and by few, I'm guessing more than 2,000, but probably not more than 5,000 worldwide of people that are still playing this game. It's just a place where everybody can. I know that different groups like NPO and Friends, they have their own, their kind of groups and everything. I think that's fine. You don't necessarily want, you don't want to bloat those things. You don't want to just get them out of control where it's like, hey, we got 75,000 members, and it's like, all right, well, it's pretty much the entire community. But that's what this is going to be for. It's a place where you can still kind of come together, but you're not necessarily like, making everybody privy to every deck or, all the different things that kind of come in those, I don't know, like clans, groups, compatriots. I don't know exactly what the official term is. What guild, I guess, maybe another word. But I do want to get that together, like I said, if nothing else, for tournament. So maybe it'll just be the Elder Scrolls Legends Remnant Tournament. That's a mouthful. I'll figure it out. Bottom line is that is coming. This is probably going to come to you on Friday. You're probably seeing this on Friday because it is. This week has been very busy. This has been a very good for me. This spacing it out by days, like every other day. So still getting you 3 videos a week, maybe more. I'm not locked into it. I'm not going into the week going, I'm only going to do 3. But on the days that I'm not doing it, like being able to go, okay, I have 3 or 4 hours this evening that I don't have to do a video, or that I can do some other things. It's very helpful, and it does take the sting off of a session like we had last time where it really did. I thought I was exaggerating, but I really did go 3 and 8, and I think the 3 wins were in the first half, so it was like the whole second half of the video was just getting crushed. So when you have a day like that, I feel like a 50% win rate is kind of like the magic number for me. I don't necessarily calculate it in my head, but the feeling that you get when you win some and you lose some, I feel like that's where, my sweet spot. So on those days where I'm below that 50%, that's when you really feel, you win some and you lose a heck of a lot more, which is less cool. And then today, I think our win rate was much, much better. So obviously I feel pretty good, but maybe I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. If I don't have something to do, like I'm actually waiting right now for some feedback. If I don't have anything to do, I might go ahead and play tomorrow, and you know, then we'll have. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyway, I blabbed enough. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you next time.